Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even about to give an intro. Britt Baker talking that shit.
Man,
Golly. Oh my
man,
God.
yo,
Tuco.
yo,
Why Britt
talking
Baker
to
coming for a girl like that, bro?
man, because she just said some pretty mean things that we need our AEW correspondent Leo to translate. That's why. So Thunder Rosa started it off hot, so Britt Baker just putting out the rest of the fire. But this is what she do. But yo, man, what's good, man? AEW, man, a little bit better than that 2 hour show we got.
Bro.
Bro,
Bro.
what it do? What it do?
What's going on?
Hey, man, but yo, man, let's kick this thing off, man. As Britt Baker is signing the contract. Oh, Thunder Rosa going wild and crazy.
I believe she's going loco.
No, most definitely. Oh, there go
uh,
Mercedes. I knew it. I knew it was happening.
Mercedes Martinez in the building. Let's go.
Boy, Mercedes. Good Lord, Mercedes.
Hey, you know what though? I love Jamie Hayter, but Rebel,
Yeah.
man, Rebel, she gets her ass whooped every trip.
Well, Rebel is the
Spike Dudley,
boom. Yeah. Rebel's just the lackey. She's the cutler. That's her cutler. Her Rebel. She got Rebel. They got Cutler. That's how that works.
hell yeah.
Oh snap! All right,
Hey,
man. All
too.
right, so
Oh,
we got the contract
I
signed.
gotta ask you. I gotta ask you a question, but I'll wait until until the end of this to ask you. But it's got something to do with our girl Britt Baker and the other girl Thunder Rosa, because I think somebody about to shake the table.
Man, look here, brother. I ain't saying nothing until we do our prediction. I ain't giving you no help because this one gonna be a barn. This pay per view gonna be a barn burner.
Hey man, that was a cop out, man.
Yeah, I
Don't go
sure
soft.
was, sure was,
Hey,
sure was,
don't go
sure
soft on the
was.
franchise, man.
Nah, buddy. We in competition. When it's AEW, it's competition. When it's WWE, it's all jokes and fun. But then, nah, over here, nah, this where the, as they used to say, this is where the big boys play. So, bro, before Mark Henry kicks off the main
Mark
event,
Harvey.
Mark Hari, before Mark Hari kicks off the main event, yo, bro, Andrade versus Sammy Guevara TNT Championship match. I gotta say, started off pretty hot,
Yeah.
but it fell from it kind of fell flat for me in the end, man. What did you think, man?
I liked it. I liked it. It was quick. It was quick, but damn, hey, yo, I love Sammy. I love Sammy. As much as I love Sammy, I feel like he is a hand in glove fit for the TNT Championship. But I feel like when the time is right, you gotta put that world chip on him. But for right now, good match. I feel like Sammy is the right person to carry that title. Andrade did his thing. I feel like it was a hot way to start off the night.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think the turnbuckle, uh, the whole turnbuckle thing. Like I understood the distraction. I understood like that was cool, but I feel like it took away from the flow of the match, and it was too much of an importance for Andrade to not try to run into it.
Look,
It was almost, it seemed almost kind of almost deliberate that it was just you were going to it, instead of it feeling organic that, oh, he got reversed, he didn't get to throw Sammy into it, Sammy reversed it and threw him into it or something. But I don't know, I'm just nitpicking, maybe, just years of watching wrestling, it's just like, you could have did it a little different, but I'll take it for what it is. My only real other thing from this, I don't think Andrade should have took the pin. I think this should have been an interference from Matt Hardy, for disqualification. Then you could have still had Darby and them come out. You could have teased the one-on-one match between these two. Andrade hasn't been wrestling for a while. We haven't really seen him, so for him to come back and take a loss, he might have
yeah.
been cool with it. I don't know. What the talk conversation was backstage, but uh, me personally, I don't feel like he should have lost by a pinfall. It should have been just a DQ, and then we could have went on with everything else after that. Fro says, man, why do you guys? I said, why do you think that they had MJF do that sympathetic promo? Hart, Austin, WrestleMania 13, double turn, coming bros. Man,
Because
I don't
they've
think
been
it's
talking
a.
about CM Punk going heel, man. I don't know.
They've been talking about it, but the thing here is, I think it's a ploy by MJF. I think he's using it to get the advantage on CM Punk, man. That's how methodical I think, and I'm with it with
So,
him
so, so,
thinking.
so, so you think CM Punk gonna become so softened and he gonna ease up on the
Eh,
aggression?
Man, I think MJF is because he knows Punk. He knows Punk genuinely would not do something like that. Knowing that somebody been there, but he wouldn't have really harped on that if he knew dude was really going through all of that. So it's like that's kind of like the story they're playing. That's why Punk came out like, is that true? Like, is that true?
Right.
Like, come on, man. Like for real, dude. Like, is that serious? Like, bro. Like, you could see, man, he felt like shit. So it's like they're using that. So that's MJF's plan that
Right.
he's gonna use that, and because he came out and he was so honest. And well, not honest, but he played like he was so honest. He played like he gave us a tear. He sold it. You said call the academy, give that boy
Yeah,
his award.
yeah, yeah.
So I feel like he's going to milk it to the right moment to get the
Yeah.
advantage on Punk. That like this is the storyteller. This is them planting the seeds to how they're going to really make the most out of this dog collar match. You got to think about it. This is
Yeah.
a dog collar match. So you're chained to each other. So there's only really so much you can really do. So they're
Right.
really, really putting a story to this and how far it's going to go. So
Hey,
but
bro.
a
Hey,
double turn, I don't see a double turn. I think MJF is just going to prove he didn't really give a shit. He was just trying to get over on Punk.
hey, Fro just popped me. He said Punk needs to hit him with a roller quarters during the match.
I can see that. I can.
Dude, oh my god.
No,
Hey,
you know what? You know what it's gonna do? It's gonna be MJF. MJF's gonna pull out a roller quarters and hit Punk with it. That's what's gonna happen. That that's what's gonna happen.
oh man.
Go play, little mama. I'm doing the show. All right.
Oh man.
Sorry, little niece is
Hey,
over.
it's crazy, bro. I didn't know that was
What's
you.
up?
But my son made his way out the bed. I was confused. I'm like, wait, where you at?
Like, hold on, like when he's looking at the table, like, where you at, little nigga? Where you at, my little boy? Where you at? Oh man, but no, man.
Oh man.
No, that's my niece. She hanging out. She's hanging out over.
No, it's
Spending the
all
night.
good. It's
But
all good. The GOW love everybody.
oh yeah, we love the babies. But I ain't gonna lie, she came out of nowhere. Like she really snuck up on me, and she had a
Hey, I
little
see you
gun
look
on.
startled. Hey,
I'm like,
hey,
oh, like,
hey,
oh, it's like, wait, but where you come from?
hey, you
Like
looking
normally, I can
startled
hear
had
them
me.
coming.
You looking startled had me scared. I'm like, damn, where my kids at?
All right, man. I'm like, well, hold on, like, wait a minute. Normally, I hear anybody coming down the stairs, but yeah, man, no. Uh, I think I see some shenanigans happening with MJF to try to get one over on CM Punk. So I don't see a
Yeah,
double turn with Punk yet. I'm not saying Punk because we're already seeing it with Brian Daniel. So I don't think we're gonna get
yeah,
Punk just yet. I think right now they're building to see where this Brian Danielson thing goes. How deep is he gonna dive into it? But let's get back on track, man, because we got the main event, man. We got Anthony Bowen going up against Orange Cassidy for the face of the Revolution qualifying match. Uh, so Sammy retained. You had Sting and Allen come out. I guess they're gonna do the trios match against Matt Hardy, Andrade,
yeah.
and Isaiah Cassidy. Next up, man, we had QT Marshall. He tried to come out and take claim of fame for Hook. Then Hook came out, and for some reason, everybody except for the black guy decided they weren't going to try to test Hook. So, so that plan for QT Marshall bombed. I thought he was going to come out and just challenge him at the pay per view. But I think that if they don't do it by next Rampage, I can see that possibly being something that they do. They bring Hook on for the pay per view just to have a nice little match with.
Hey,
I think it would be smart, but you know, uh,
you
it's
you
just my
you
opinion.
know why the black guy didn't try Hook?
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why. It's a stereotype, but it's true. When one black person see people run, we all run the other way. We don't ask no questions. See, the black dude seen them people about to get their ass whooped by Hook, and he knew
Ain't
better.
n-
He wasn't
not
gonna
not
hop on TNT and get his ass whooped.
Not about to get his ass. He saw them get tossed around and get their ass. It wasn't the fact that they were about to. No, he watched them get it. They got it. He's like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm going back
Hey,
to my
hey,
seat.
I'm not getting my ass whooped by Hook either. I'm gonna
No,
go
I'm
ahead. What's
cool.
up, bro? How
Nah,
you doing?
nah.
Hey,
I'm
Fro
all
says
good.
I'm jealous. Fro says I'm jealous of Hook's hair, man. Me too. Me
Hey,
too. Because
bro, who you
if
telling?
you
Who you telling? Who you telling, bro?
hey,
Who you
because
telling?
if you notice Hook's hair, I don't know what the hell he puts in it, or if God just blessed his hair with a specific set of gravity holding it. But it's like no
Nah,
matter
man,
who
that's
ass he
jail,
whooping in the
man,
ring, man,
dude. That's jail.
it's just there. It's there.
That's jail. It's jail, bro.
Hey
That's
man,
jail, man.
hey, bro. This is wrestling. I'm kayfabing right now.
Man, you
Don't you
ain't
tell that man
kayfabe, man. Hey, man, look here, man. That's what it is, man. Okay, I'm sorry, man. In the Caucasian persuasion, all right, they got to use a certain type of gel, for that hair to stick up like that, man. All right, come on, man, brother. Look here, man. You got to be
Hey man, can
multifaceted.
you believe can you believe it took me up until this year to find out that Taz was not black?
I told you, man, he was just a dark skinned Italian. A Sicilian or whatever. Man, he was just dark skinned, man. That's all. He just got a mean tan. That's all. Tad just got a mean tan. Oh
Hey,
man, he
Fro says
said
head out
head
the
out the
window on the
window on
way.
the way to the arena. That too. It is cold enough outside. You get his hair wet, you stick your head out the window. Hey, it can't freeze up. So, but you would think that would be more of a back thing because he get his head out. Unless he got his
My
head
boy
out the
got that
backwards
Johnny
the wrong
Bravo
way.
going on.
Hey man, hey, that's my dude, Johnny Bravo. Hey, shout out to Johnny Bravo. All right,
Hey man,
man.
I'm trying to get a
So,
strip club with Hook and AB.
all right, man. So, top team cut a quick promo.
Yeah,
Basically, man, he tried to put one of them in the face of the Revolution match. They weren't really going for that because Scorpio Sky, he made a very good point. He won that already. Why does he got to go win it again? You ain't. So it's like,
for
damn,
sure.
dude. Like you're pointing out the flaws, and I think that's always the one thing about AEW. I always like that you point out the flaws. Like, don't hide from
Mhm.
it. Yeah, I won this, and you did nothing with me. I'm frustrated. So you use that
Right.
as a reason to get on TV and to get over. This which Cassidy is a dude. He's my dude. I love this dude. But you gotta use
The
that.
scissors.
Yeah. You gotta use that, man. And they're gonna get Scorpio Sky his TNT championship match. Will he win? Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing him win. I don't know if they're gonna be able to build him up to be taken as a serious winner, but he's got the ability to do it. It's just if they're
Yeah,
gonna pull the trigger or not. Next up, man, we got Warlow versus Nick Camarado. Not gonna lie, Nick Camarado wasn't bad. He held his own, big boy. He definitely gave Warlow a little run
yeah.
for his money. But that's what it was. It was to give Warlow a run for his money. But Big Man got him up 4 times for them power bombs. Hey, another victory for Warlow franchise. Your thoughts,
Yeah.
bro?
Warlow is slowly but surely, man. It's like churning some good butter. It's gonna take a minute, but god damn it, I love the process. When this guy finally goes straight up 100% pure baby face, it's
Right.
gonna be something special, man. I can't wait. TK playing with my emotions, man. And this goes back really quick. This goes back to Fro's theory about the double turn. I don't think you can have the double turn just yet because I think you need to have Warlow get his turn first. But in order to do that, MJF has to stay the heel.
For me, Warlow's already face, and people are already. Yeah, you got to look at the crowd. They are already cheering for him. So I don't see the turn, and you want Warlow to get his come up. It's on MJF, so
Right.
therefore, yeah, no, most definitely, yeah. MJF has to stay the heel. You can't turn him heel. You can't turn him face yet. He's got to ride this thing out for a while. This is going to be the staple of his testament, like pretty much of just how good he is as a character and his in-ring work. And we've seen, as from the start to now, he has gotten better in the ring. And his character, obviously, it is what it is. We wouldn't be talking about him as much. So now you can ride the heel for about One more year. I say one more year,
You
and
you,
then
you think it's gonna last that long?
or I tell you what, I give you the rest of this year. Since it's what this is February still, and we just below March. I'll give you to the rest of this year, uh,
Okay.
and then by towards the end of the year, start next year, you start to build that face turn.
Right,
And
right, right.
who he goes up against, I don't know, but it's definitely gonna have to be a somebody to make it worthwhile. Maybe you can revisit CM Punk and MJF later on. Now that there'll be switch roles, CM Punk may be a heel, MJF would be a face. So
I can see
you can
that.
get something like that.
I can see that.
All
I
right,
can see
man.
that.
They announced that Double or Nothing will be in Las Vegas for 3 nights. Dynamite,
Damn.
Rampage, and Double or Nothing will all be in Vegas. I forgot it said in April. So the fact that we're getting a Double or Nothing, we're getting a pay per view in March, and then we're going to get one. And I'm sorry, was it April? I didn't write it down. It was either April or May. I think it was May. I think it's May, sometime in May, because it seemed like it was about a month apart. Uh, but we're gonna get these we're gonna get this pay per view. We're gonna get these 3 nights and them in Vegas setting up Double or Nothing franchise, man. What do you think about that? Like, what can you imagine we would see by that time, considering where we're at now and what we're seeing now?
I imagine I could see, many great things, kind of like a Friday night SmackDown and a WWE Hall of Fame smashed together in one out of
I
desperation.
don't even know. I don't even know if that's still good enough, dude. You just made that sound like a Raw.
That just sounds like a goddamn Slammy award.
Dude, a 3 hour Sammy Award. Yeah, damn, dude. Oh
Yeah,
man.
yeah. But as far as this though, I mean, come on, 3 nights, Vegas, Tony Khan, you already know Double or Nothing. I mean, it fits
He
the
he
bill.
he going
Double
all
or
in.
nothing.
He going all
Exactly.
in.
Hey, how dare you? Get out of my head, okay? We ain't hit 500 episodes yet. You stay out of my head. You don't know me. But dude, Danhausen, there you go.
This dude just like I don't know
Hey,
why. I don't
hey,
know why, man.
Danhausen is very good and he's very evil.
Man, do evil. He looks so. Man, he looks scared shitless. Okay, I mean I know it's makeup, but his whole reaction, it's like what? And then he just walks away. He just little shimmy away, man. Like what? Like,
Hey,
come on, man.
hey, you
Come
already
on,
know,
dude.
bro. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I guess so, man. I guess so, but I don't know, man. Him with Orange Cassidy. I don't know why, man.
It works. It works.
It works. It does. It works. It is what it is, man. But
Hey, you stop if I put
man.
a curse on
Hey, man. Look here, man. Look, Dan Houser just shows up in my house, man. I swear, me and you fighting.
you. He just go, "Woo,
Right? You're like,
peace,
man, he'll get the
please,
hell out. It's cold outside. Yeah, it's cold outside.
Woo."
All right, man. So yeah,
Yeah.
Double or Nothing, Vegas, 3 nights. Can't wait to see that. See what's going to go down for that because you're definitely going to have to put the best of the best of the best of the best on that night. Like that's a hell of a go home show. You got a Dynamite and a Rampage, literally like a day a piece from each other, and then a pay per view on a Sunday. Like man,
Right, right.
that's a lot to be putting on, but it's all gonna be setting up that pay per view, and whatever it is, it's gonna have to be big. It's gonna have to be big. All right, Serena D, she beat Sparks in about 2.5 minutes. Then of course, man, we got that Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa contract signing. Then we got reminder that we're gonna get Paige in the Dark Order versus Cole and the Red Dragon at Dynamite. Then we got Orange Cassidy. We're going up against Anthony Bowens and a nice little match there we saw. Danhausen, of course, coming out to save. Bro, man, the rest of the night, what are your thoughts?
Hmm. Eh, eh. I mean, see, this is the tricky part with Rampage, okay?
What's that?
Because it's only an hour when the shows are great, they're
Mhm.
great. When they're terrible, they're terrible. When they're okay, they're literally okay because you only have an hour. So it works with them, and just as much as it works for them, it works against them. Overall, though, decent show. I would give it, in my opinion, I give it a 3.5. Um, you had a
Yeah, I
couple of
thought it
good
was a
matches. You had a couple of
yeah.
good matches. I really like the setup with Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa. I thought that was cool. Britt was doing Britt right. Um,
Right,
the,
right.
the 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 main event was solid. The opening match of the night, of course, that was match of the night. Sammy and Andrade, they did their thing.
Mm,
You didn't think so?
mm.
You didn't think so?
It was that finish, man. It was just that last couple of minutes, man. It was just something I don't know, man. It just didn't hit with me the way I wanted it to, that way I thought
So
it was.
I will say this. I will say my one critique, and we're gonna get out of here in a second. My one critique with some of AEW's matches is that the matches be going so well, or the build to a match be so great, and then it's like, yes, this is great, and then much like that exploding ring finisher, instead of a bang, you get a pew, 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 pew.
I like it
Yeah.
wasn't terrible, but
Yeah,
it just hit me differently. Maybe it just hit me. Some people could have loved it, but it is what it is, man. Uh, yeah, like I say, Britt Baker definitely like that setup. I mean, but this is a match we've been wanting to see. The question is now that Britt Baker has been champion for about almost a year now.
yes, sir.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask it. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna ask it.
yeah.
Nope. I'm
Hey,
gonna wait.
hey,
I'm
I
gonna
wasn't
wait.
even gonna say
I'm gonna
that.
wait.
I wanted you to ask because I know you wanted to.
Nah,
I know you
nah. I'm gonna wait.
wanted to.
I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of did, but I'm like, nah. I kind of already know already. Uh, but yeah, man. Cassidy, he's moving on. He's part of the face of the revolution, along with Ricky Starks, Rip, with Powerhouse Hobbs. You got that boy Warlow, and you got that boy, Mr. Basket, is Lord Keith Lee. Yo,
Keith
man, this is
Lee.
going. Yo, man, yeah, I can't wait till we get to the prediction show for this. This one gonna be wild,
Yeah.
man. That's gonna be wild, man. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that one. But franchise, man, that's Rampage, bro. Definitely. I got to give it a 4, just on how bad SmackDown was. I just gotta. I'm just
They
gonna
said that
give
shit
it
was
a
so bad. He
4.
take it from one show and add it to the next. Huh?
I'm adding it to the other show because
Yeah.
I mean, the couple of matches, okay, they were cool. My only thing with the New Day and Lost Forever, I'm gonna try to say their name. It's like the third time in a row. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, you had two tag team matches. I wouldn't have mind if you did a singles match, like just to
Mm-hmm.
kind of break it up a little bit, but you can still continue that story rivalry that you have. I don't
Right.
mind when you break it up. You find ways to introduce them or have them do something, but it didn't have to be a tag team match again. You could have saved the tag team match, for a specialty title match like a tables match or something. This was the rubber match. You could have waited a little bit, man. Had a
Right.
singles match, have them go back and forth, and then build it up. Again, just little things, but because of that, and Xia Lee's match, that was crap.
Hey,
The,
hey,
the
hey.
the whole show was the last 3 minutes of SmackDown. That was SmackDown. What happened in
Yeah.
those last 3 minutes? That was it. That was the whole show for you. So yeah, I'm taking points from them. I'm giving it to Rampage. Rampage was a 4. Uh, Other than that, franchise, my bro, we got a busy day Sunday, man. So yeah, man, we gotta get some information together.
Yeah. We got a busy day. We got a busy day. And I'm not even going to speak on anything else. We just have a busy day.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
with that being said, I don't know about you, man. I know tomorrow, at our 9 to 5, we got a busy day
Mm.
as well. So I'm about to go in here. I'm about to go grab some cake, you know. Um,
Stopping
and
at the bakery.
stopping at the bakery. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, you know what? Hey, somebody
Well,
still owe me some food stamps. I'm trying to get that liquor.
you
But with
stupid.
that
You
being
stupid.
said,
You st-
EBT on me. That's what she said. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Generation Wrestling Podcast, man. It's a 28-year-old piece of gold, the hood tribal chief. And that's my boy Ken Too Cold. And until next time, man, we'll see y'all when we see you. Peace.